أريد من هذا الشعب إلا أن يزيد في الحمد والشكر إلى الله عز وجل، ويزيد من محبة الوطن، ويزيد من العمل ومضاعفة العمل لما يسعى فيه من خير له وللدولة والأهل. هذا اللي أنا أدوره من الشعب، وربنا إن شاء الله يوفقنا جميعا على ما يحب ويرضى.
The equipment what you are seeing at the back, it is a transformer oil filtration plant. This is very essential for maintaining the transformers. Probably you know that in UAE we have more than about 1 million transformers in this world, in this UAE alone. So every transformer has to be maintained for its optimum performance. This machine plays a very important role. It is 6,000 liter machine. It can do the complete filtration, in the sense it removes the moisture, dust and all the oxidation gases. It is essential for the long life of the transformers, and every utility they hire us to do the maintenance of the transformers. For an example, like EWA, they request us to do the maintenance of their transformers at their yard. And invariably every industries, mainly the oil field industries, they maintain this transformer with this machine once in a year. Thank you.
Type of paper, special paper having a diamond dot of glue on it, which we use in a distribution type of transformers, and we keep this paper 24/7 under 20 degrees centigrade.
Hello everyone, and welcome to a new episode of Peers of Union, the program that highlights the success story at the heart of the UAE. And today we step into the world of energy and electrical infrastructure, a sector that powers everything around us. Since 2007, one group has built its reputation on keeping that power flowing reliably and safely. Today we sit with the three co-founders of Eleen Insulation and Eleen Transformer Services. I'm pleased to welcome Mr. Nishadpathak, Mr. MrMilindpathak, and MrHosseinKarimi. Welcome to the Peers of Union.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And if you could please start with Mr. Nishadpathak, if you could please tell me more about yourself, your personal and your professional journey, and the key milestones in your journey.
Thank you, Ms. Harba, and I welcome you and your team to our factory, Eleen Insulation. I came to the UAE with my family back in 1992. I did most of my schooling and my college here. I did my graduation with BITS Pilani Dubai Center as an engineer, electrical engineer, and I graduated in 2004, and my first boss I started my career was with MrHosseinKarimi. So we started trading parts of the transformers here in the local UAE market from our office in Jebel Ali. And during this period, we found there was a clear gap that the customers here needed a local insulation workshop because till this time they were relying on long import durations. And so we decided in 2007 to start this factory, initially in Al Hamra Free Zone, Ras Al Khaimah, with just 4 machine operators. And we grew it up to the factory it is today.
And what was your vision when you first got the idea of starting these two companies together?
So, like I said before, we really saw there was a gap in the market when we were going to all the customers here in the Middle East, in the GCC countries, that they were requiring transformer insulation. Importing it, they needed international quality standards, but with the speed and service of a local workshop here. So that's why in 2007 we decided to start the first workshop of the factory in Alhambra Free Zone. And once the demand grew, we decided to relocate to Al Ghel Free Zone, which we are sitting right now. The first phase we started in 2015, where the production and the store was in the same location. And in 2025, we doubled our capacity and separated the store and the factory premises, which you will see in some time. And regarding the transformer services, we started this last year, 2025. It was a natural progression because we are giving quality insulation products to our customers who are the transformer manufacturers. And the same transformers, we are servicing them in the fields by providing them repair, maintenance and testing services. Regarding our company, we can clearly see that there is a big demand with the energy infrastructure being installed in the region. So we plan to open regional offices in the near future in countries like Oman, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait and Qatar, using the same principle of Elin Group, having a localized high quality service.
Mr. Milind, if you could tell me more about your professional and your personal experience, and what are the experiences that have shaped you?
We welcome you to our company. We are so happy and proud that you are with us. I am basically an electrical engineer. I have been in transformer industry all along my life. I have been in transformer industry for last 48 years now. And I did my electrical engineering, and after that I did my post-graduation by research on transformer insulation. And this factory produces transformer insulation. I have worked in various disciplines in transformers like design, production, quality control, quality assurance, purchase, administration, testing. Probably I am fully familiar with what is required in transformer industries. So when I was working, I advised my son and Mr. Hussain, who has been very close to me, that invariably the transformer manufacturers have a problem of supply of insulation which should be of top quality and in time, because it's a small value item. It's called low cost, high value item. The cost is very low, but the value is very high, because if insulation is not good, the transformer fails. And you know, in this part of the world, there are no failures of transformer, hardly any failures. We have continuous electric supply. So actually, I advised Nishad and Mr. Hussain that you should start something with transformer insulation.
So you gave them the idea
I
and
gave
they
them the
established.
idea. And also one most important thing is, this insulation is required along with copper. Now copper cost is approximately 30% cost of the transformer. Insulation cost is 3%. So invariably the customers had, the manufacturers had copper in stock, which is high value, waiting for 2 or 3% worth of insulation. So that is how the idea came.
And what was your key milestones in your journey? Like the vision behind this, or the people who stood next to you, who have supported you throughout this journey, let's say, to give you such an idea as well?
No, first of all, my earlier employers definitely supported me. And I had, since I was in transformer industry for a very long time, I had so many acquaintances all over the world. So they really supported me, helped me.
Also, if you could talk more about Elin Installations and Elin Transformer, what are the services that you provide in the company?
In terms of alien insulation,
Yeah.
alien insulation, we provide all the type of insulation. We basically deal with paper, pre-compressed pressboard, and laminated wood.
Yeah. And what about Elin Transformer services?
Alien transformer services, like Nishad said, we started in 2025.
Okay.
The idea was two. There are two different reasons. One is to provide maintenance services for the transformers, for the utility, like we are doing it for Deva, Gas. And second most important thing is, there are about 8 or 10 transformer manufacturers in UAE, and everybody, for several reasons, land up in having lot of non-moving material. So that we are trying to buy and sell it to others at a good price. So it is a win-win situation. So we are trying to use the non-moving material and converting it into moving material. So we also supply all kinds of accessories for transformers. And we are the only one, in terms of insulation, only one in this part of the world, in all of GCC.
Okay, so this is what sets the company apart from other competitors in the
Yes, please.
And now, Mr. Hossein, if you could please tell me more about yourself. If you could introduce yourself, your professional, your personal journey as well, and the key milestones.
Good morning again, and welcome to the Elin Installation. I'm graduated mechanical engineer 27 years before, and I'm starting to manufacturing the transformer accessory in Turkey. In 2004, I came to the UAE, and we saw the market, how is it growing in the UAE. After that, we starting to trading company in UAE in 2005 on the name of the Asia Trading in Jebel Ali with the MrNishadpathak. In 2007, we starting this Elin installation to manufacturing the installation, as Mr. Pathak explained to you, and we starting with 5 workers in 2007, and right now we have around 50 workers in Elin installation, and we're looking forward for the market growing in the GCC. And just for your information and everybody, in GCC only we are one company, we manufacturing the transformer installation with the collaboration with one of the best supplier in the world on the name of the Whiteman company. We think the electricity market is growing up to 24/0, and the market must be increasing at least 50% from now.
And what would you say the skills that you have gained throughout this journey, or even the skills that you needed before you established Elin?
It is very difficult answering to this question, because every factor is depending of this market, supplying of the market and growing in the market. All of them is factor for this.
Yes. Thank you so much, Mr. Hossein. And now I will start with Mr. Miland again to explain more about the supply chain in the industry. As you see, like in the recent years, the global supply chains has faced like significant challenges. So how would you navigate those distribution, like especially like while maintaining a reliable services?
Actually, couple of things. Number one, the insulation material what we use is not available locally.
Okay.
Okay. The delivery time from Europe is typically 4 to 6 weeks after the material is loaded. And our customers depend on the order book that they get. And they get different orders from different customers. So there is nothing like standardization in the material. So today, suppose 20 millimeter thick material is moving fast. Tomorrow, for 1 year, it may not move. So what we did was, we consciously decided that we will keep in stock enough material. so that we do not tell our customers, sorry, we don't have material and we cannot supply.
So you always have like a head.
Yeah, so we have always planned for a material for a period of at least 1.5 years.
Okay.
So we are, even now we are maintaining a stock of material. So really whatever is happening currently is not affecting either us or in turn any of our customers. And today the main material, which is press board, there is a shortage all over the world. It is, some transformer people say that this material is like gold. Okay, and as Mr. Hussain said, that everywhere the electrical industry is growing. We have a collaboration, again Mr. Hussain said, with #1 company in the world which is based in Switzerland. Its name is Weidmann.
Okay.
Now Weidmann is so busy that currently they are booking for 2030. So they have limitation in supply of material to all their partners. So Weidmann agreed that for certain jobs we can buy material from some other suppliers. So we had some really good suppliers in other parts of the world, and we have been able to manage to get enough stock, and we are sure we will not have any problem until March, at least March 2027.
Oh yeah, for like the next
And by,
year.
yeah, and by that time we can arrange more material.
Yeah, exactly. What do you think about the quality control insurance, like to do with the compliance with the global standards?
Yeah, actually, if you see our complaint rate, it is less than 0.3%.
Okay.
And in a week we dispatch almost, there are 5 shipments. So in a month we dispatch around 20 shipments. And our customer complaint rate is less than 0.3%. In our organization, we consider that quality has to be for all the products. So it starts from sales. Sales have to deliver their own quality. They have to deliver quotations to the customers in time. They have to ensure that customers get material in time. Then it is procurement. Procurement quality objective is to get the right quality material at the right time, so that the production doesn't suffer, and ultimate goal is customer doesn't suffer. Then we have quality control in account to ensure that all our suppliers are paid in time, because they are also our stakeholders. They are equally important to us as our customers. So just as customers need to get material in time, our suppliers need to get payment in time. Then comes the quality control in the product, where we have trained all our people, all our skilled people, and they are aware that quality is to be produced. It is not to be inspected. So we mainly have quality control, which we call as pre-dispatch. So pre-dispatch, everything is thoroughly checked, and that's the reason why our complaint rate is less than 0.3%.
Yes, yeah, I understand you. Which is good. That shows how good and well fed the company is, and even the system, the structure that you are following, the visions and everything.
I would just like to add one more point. In our main material, which is again press board, there are different grades available. Some grades are suitable for 33,000 volts. Some grades are suitable for 132,000 volts.
Okay.
And some grades are suitable for 1,000. So our customers mostly produce 33,000. But we buy material which is suitable for 1,000. We pay extra and buy the best quality material available in the world.
Mr. Nishad, as you know, the UAE has a green vision toward the country, and sustainability is becoming like very increasingly important nowadays. So how would that reflect your operation and your long-term strategy for the company as well?
Okay, firstly, I would like to thank the government for introducing the sustainability plan for the UAE Green Vision. And sustainability and our industry are linked very closely, especially with the transformer services, what we do. So in the transformer services, we are maintaining the transformers, doing the oil filtration and replacement and refurbishment to extend the life of the transformer on the field. So there is no unnecessary wastage in terms of the life of the transformers, and we don't have to replace it prematurely. In our factory, we do our best to recycle all the material, reuse and improve our overall efficiency to help in line with the UAE Green Vision. We are a small but a committed contributor to the UAE's Green Vision.
Okay, thank you so much. And let's talk about the obstacles you have faced throughout this journey.
In 2006, when we were in the market, we got a feedback also from Mr. Milind and several other customers that there was a gap for this material insulation. So I personally traveled to many suppliers in India to learn about the material, learn the manufacturing process, and also discuss with key important suppliers about how to obtain the material for this region, because this is the first factory in the region doing insulation material for transformers. Secondly, we had a difficulty to find skilled people. So we did several rounds of interviews, again from workmen from India, and slowly took semi-skilled workers in and got them on board to our factory with some training with some of our suppliers. And this helped us at least do the initial few months of the manufacturing process. In terms of factory construction and the government of Ras Al Khaimah, which is it was earlier Rakia, now it is Rakes, they helped us a lot. Everything was crystal clear. The free zone laws, everything was crystal clear, so we had no problem in setting up the factory.
You talked about the obstacles. What would you say the positive sides was it?
The positive side was always there was a big excitement that we are starting something new right from scratch. Earlier, this free zone, Al Hamra free zone, it was all sand dunes. So right from making the level surface to see how the construction works, learning about the constructions. So it was all a very exciting part of my life to learn about the construction.
And what would you say the expansion plans or the future plans for both companies?
So the next 5 years, we really wish that both the companies, Elin Transformer Services and Elin Insulation, form an integral part of the GCC's expanding vision and increased renewable energy and electricity investments. So we really want to be part of it. That means for the factory, we want to bring in the latest technology of equipments. We want to introduce AI to automate our processes, and most importantly, the safety of our workers. We want to bring a lot of safety measures for our workers. So this will help also increase our efficiency and bring quality products to our transformer manufacturer customers, because they themselves are increasing the capacities at this moment. Regarding the transformer services, we wish to start working with different electrical utilities like Taka, Deva, Seva, Etihad Water and Electricity. And we want to create multiple teams to help them install of the transformers, maintenance, service, repair on the field.
Mr. Nishad, thank you so much. And I will start with Mr. Hossein again. If you could tell me, as a manager, what do you think are the most needed skills?
Okay, first I'm telling to you, the responsibility of the manager for everything is too important. Responsibility starting from the safety, for the workers, responsibility for the skill of the workers, responsibility also for the customer. Once we telling, okay, this material or this order will be ready next week, we must exact it next week it will be ready. The responsibility for me, it's important. This is one important key.
And what is the second point?
Second point, okay, the people must, the workers, once we working together, we must working like as a family. If they have problem, okay, they must coming to me and tell me, okay, this is exact our problem. If I can solve it, we must trying to solve it. If we cannot solving, okay, at least we know, okay, what is the problem for the workers.
Yeah.
And also, as I told you, we are like a family, because the workers working here and their family, for example, in India or in other country.
So their workplace is their second home.
Exactly.
And how do you feel about combining like 100 years of experience altogether?
Yeah, it is one of the key potential as we have. Mr. Milan, as I told you, is working in the transformer more than 45 years. I'm working around 30 years, and Nishad working with us around 25 years around, and it's 100 years it's combining together. And it is important for the future for any company if they can using the experienced people, they growing very quickly.
Yeah, combining different generational with different like even ideas and mindset, because each one of you has a different like psychology of thinking as well, or if like leading the company as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm telling to you one thing. Once I went to the university, we only using the Fortran. You don't know what is the Fortran.
Okay.
Fortran, it's the for the computer. Okay, we working with the Fortran. After that, okay, DOS is coming, and okay, the new generation right now, they don't know what is the behind of this, but we know, okay, how it's growing from the Fortran to DOS to the now, okay, many things, Java and some things.
Everything is getting developed as well. Yeah. Mr. Hussein, if you could please give like a message to the young generation, like if they want to proceed like such a career in their life.
As I told you, one of them, they don't telling the lie to anything, and the responsibility of the job, it's too important for growing and getting the experience and hearing to the advice from the people. Okay, advice means, okay, they getting the advice, they thinking, and then they going to do with themselves. Once they doing with themselves, it take 100% responsibility for this job. Okay, I have another advice to the young generation. One of them, it's important, the customer is king. In our industrial, finding the customer, it's too difficult, because we must finding the transformer manufacturer. Our product is not like as water, or like not like as a hamburger everybody can buy. Okay, we must sell it to the customer. Who is the customer? Transformer manufacturer. Transformer manufacturer is starting difficult to manufacturing the transformer in this place of the world. It means the customer always the king. The second, it's quality. Quality starting from the purchasing. Once you starting the purchase, the good quality, and with the representative of the manufacturer, you can continue the quality up to end of the customer. The third things, as I told you, the after sale service. It means once the customer informed some problem, you must be present with the customer, checking the claim of the customer and solve that.
Okay, thank you so much for such an advice. And if you could deliver a message to the UAE leaders for making like UAE home.
Okay, thanks for the leader. Thanks for the Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Dubai rules, and also thanks from the ruler of the Ras Al Khaimah to provide us for this company, and we can growing with the country together.
Mr. Milind, if you could please give me a message to the young generation who would like to pursue a career in the installation and the transformation services.
Yeah, basically young generation must understand that over a period they are going to grow from supervisory level to engineer level to manager level. So they must try to learn as much as possible the skills required for managers. And right from the initial stage, they must be willing to learn, not thinking that, for example, a worker will not be able to teach us something. They must be very, very open to the ideas given by senior workmen, open to the ideas given by suppliers, by customers, because improvement is a continuous process. And as Mr. Hussain said, quality has to be given the utmost importance. And customer has to be treated as the real king.
Yes, I agree with such an advice. Also, what would you like to send a message to the UAE leaders for giving such an opportunity?
What can we say about UAE leaders? They have been always very, very great. We are working in the free zone. Free zone has all defined laws. Everything is crystal clear. There is no ambiguity. We know what exactly we have to do when we have to dispatch. Everything is so clear. The leader's vision is so great. And the only thing I would say is I would salute them.
Mr. Nishad, what would be your message to the young generation who would like to proceed into their lives and or proceeding into such a career as well?
So my message, you should be technically thorough with all the industry you're in. So whether it is a electrical industry or a mechanical industry, you should be technically thorough with it. Second, build your reputation. Build your reputation with your colleagues, build your reputation with your management, customers, as well as the suppliers. And thirdly, always think long term and be patient. There is a lot of things to be achieved. It will not happen overnight. Success is not overnight. So you should have the patience to commit yourself in this industry for a long term period. There are many opportunities the UAE has given us, and all the opportunities are real. So please have patience.
Mr. Nishad, what also a message you would like to deliver to the UAE leaders?
First of all, I would like to thank them. Everything we have achieved in Elin is because of the security, all the infrastructure, the developments, the adaptability of their laws. They are very flexible, yet they are very secure for all of us, people like us who have come from abroad and finding a home in the UAE. Thank you for letting us be part of the UAE's journey. And we are a small but committed factor in the UAE's growth. And we thank you for the same.
Mr. Nishad, thank you so much for such a wonderful message, and thank you everyone.
Thank you, madam.
Mr. HosseinKarimi, MrMilindpathak, and MrNishadpathak. We have 3 founders, but under one vision and 18 years of building something truly remarkable. Thank you for this, such a very wonderful conversation and advices. And to everyone who's watching us, wait for us another week on another episodes on Sama Al Ain TV. Another peer is waiting for us on Peers of Union.
العطايا